test is versus the Cleveland Browns defense. And at some point, if Cleveland don't mount no offense, okay, my bad. If Cleveland don't mount no offense, the defense will wear down. The defense that they playing right now is that a lot of these guys coming out of training camp, this is the best they'll feel in a regular season all year. But as Cleveland offense doesn't mount any offense, that defense will wear down. They're going to wear down. So it's not because they're not good enough. Offense and special teams and defense all work together. If one is lacking, or two, even a superior defense is gonna, it's gonna fall. So, tell Detroit Lions Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share it, subscribe channel. So, when I look at it, the Lions, they got an interesting job to do. Cleveland defense is really good. Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett. The offensive line will be tested. Sewell will be tested. Decker will be tested. They'll move Myles inside sometimes. Really good linebackers that thump. Dale Pitt, he can thump. He made the comments about Derrick Henry not being hard to tackle. They stood on that. Really did. So, the one advantage that Detroit will have compared to Green Bay, they'll be at home. So, Cleveland, I think, is the top run-stopping defense. They're good in the back end. You're playing them on a short week. I don't know why I keep turning. You're playing them on a short week. And not only if you're playing them on a short week, they're a physical football team. But some people say, this is a win. You're going to earn a win in the National Football League. Regardless if it's one of the worst offenses in the league, one thing you're going to figure out is that defense is going to keep them in the game. So the Lions got to mount offense early. They got to mount offense early. They got to stay ahead of the chains. And it's a test. It's a test. It's a real test. So, and some of their top defensive backs last week all had bad games. Amik Roberts was the lowest rated defensive back, maybe player at 38 point something. Worse than Terrion. Brian Branch was one of the worst, 48. Terrion was like a 45. So they got some things to fix in the back end. For sure. So, yeah. So, I don't think it's going to be easy. And if it is easy, or it looks easy, it's not easy. They got a hellified defense. If it looks easy, it's off the strength. The offense probably turned the ball over. That's it. And most people would love to see Shador start. But apparently, he ain't got the Dylan Gabriel yet. So, and before they get Shador an opportunity, they're going to do everything in their power to get as much out of Flacco, see what Dylan Gabriel can do. They're going to do that. That's a fact. That's a fact. So, we'll see. We will see. They're going to do everything in their power to give Gabriel and Flacco a shot. But unfortunately, you see why one of Dan Camp, Brad Holmes' first move was to get a quarterback. He knew Stafford didn't want to be here no more. And the Force was like, okay, you don't want to be here no more. Y'all can move him. went to got a real quarterback because no matter how good your offensive weapons, Cleveland got some good offensive weapons. Njoku, Judy. They got the kid from Texas that had got in trouble and fell out the draft. You know, and he got exonerated and they signed him a receiver. I think Isaiah Bonds. We got the kid from Ohio State, Quinshon Jenkins, who got in trouble, got exonerated. And they got weapons. They got weapons. And, you know, they just don't have a quarterback. Flacco's a good quarterback. You know, when shit is going wrong and there's no expectations, he can, right at this point, he's a good 3 or 4 game quarterback to get you rolling, a good change of pace. But when you can game plan for Flacco and you prepare for him at this point, he's a liability. You know, they can talk about Deshaun Watson. He done. You know, because he never wanted to be in Cleveland to begin with. He came to Cleveland because he asked for this crazy amount of money. And they didn't think on this guaranteed contract. And he wanted to go to Atlanta. I think he might be from Atlanta. And, you know, the Browns gave it to him. But he never wanted to be in Cleveland. And when you let money dictate or become your purpose or dictate where you want to go, you're going to regret it. I promise you're going to regret it, bro. Because even though you got the money, and it's guaranteed too, his heart ain't in it. His heart not in it. His heart is not in it. So, but if Cleveland had above average quarterback play, I think that'd be Super Bowl contender. If they had a guy like what Dan Jones is doing, that'd be great. And then I didn't even know that Quinshon Jenkins kid went to Ohio State. I didn't know that. So, you know, glad, you know, he exonerated. And stay in Cleveland, so stay in Ohio. So great for him. But I'm rooting for him. Rooting for that brother, man. I mean, I was there buying because too many times women can tell a lie. You know, it can destroy a man's life. But it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out the Trail Lines on playlist. Sorry, I'm hungry today this morning, but